Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rokana craft server. Now as always, let me show you what I've been doing off camera. Well, we did make some golden apples. We got one left. Probably keep that. We have a mine down here now. Nothing too special, just I'll go down and show you real quick. Haven't done too terribly much down here, but yeah. Just a little mine. We've only been working on this side so far. There's still a lot of stuff for me to grab, but yeah. Grab it when I need it. Let's head back up. Alright, and we have done some work on the house up here. Let me show you. We now have this lovely red carpet everywhere. These illuminating orbs, let me show you where they're from. We have this illumination wand. Right click with it, it spawns a light source. Shift, right click on light source again and it gets rid of it. The recipe for this thing is 2 basic wand cores and 3 glowstones. The wand cores are 3 blaze rods and 4 gold nuggets. I got tired of all the torches around on the ground, so I think this looks better. Even in here. Now, in the room over there, we have set up 3 blood altars. Got a tier 1. A tier 2 and a tier 3. We still have our tier 3. We have a tier 3 over there as well now. So the tier 3 has the rune of augmented capacity, which means this can hold more now. It is full. It holds 66,000. This has speed upgrades. So it can only hold the 10,000, but hey. Currently have a soul network of 150,000 thanks to the magician's orb in here. And these all do have their corresponding orbs in them. Got these 2 lovely chests. This one's empty. This one has some ritual stones, our sacrificial knife, and our dagger of sacrifice. Back here we have put some armor stands up. And we currently have this armor stand has the ghost armor. This one has the chocobo. This one just has our diamond helmet because we are now wearing the magical cap. Because it just makes it so much easier when you're doing blood magic to not have to eat. And we have the rest of the magical set over here. I was just looking to make sure we had that mod on here. Today we are going to be getting more into blood magics because with the blood magics, once we can get into the higher tier stuff, we get to really start having some real fun. So let me show you our blood magic area up here. I could use the stone, but I would rather save it. Now, the reason I have the indoor ones over here is for, I can work in safety there. This one over here, though, is going to be the one I'm going to be upgrading real big. I'm going to try to get this one to full size, which is tier 6, something I've never been able to achieve before. So, I'm, fingers crossed, hope we get there. But, like I said, today we are going to be working with blood magics. First thing we are going to need to do is we are going to need 3 buckets of lava. So, there because we need this lava crystal. We need a diamond. Pretty much any blood orb will work. 3 buckets of lava and some glass and obsidian. Now what the lava crystal does is, if I want to, I could put it in one of my furnaces and it would act as a fuel source instead of, yes, and I have made a lot of waste stones. EMC, have to love it. But I could put the lava crystal in a furnace, and instead of using coal or lava or anything like that, it would use my soul network to run the furnace. I'm going to leave my furnaces running on the lava because, yeah, that's what I want. Oh, we are going to be working with these two because I did get some more large vampire things. Another golden apple. Yeah, the golden apples, I use them while sacrificing blood just so I got a higher regeneration, because the magic blood orb, you need it to be able to make the magician's blood orb, you need it to be able to make the runes of capacity, but you need the runes of capacity to have enough blood in your altar. So the other way to do it is eat the enchanted golden apples and get regeneration. What was that I was looking for? Oh, glass and obsidian. Here's the obsidian. Glass. We have glass. I'm forever running out of basic glass. Ooh, yay. 2 pieces. Yep. Just need a diamond now. And they're here. Let's go grab one of our blood orbs. Luckily, we do have a crafting table up there. But no, since I'm not going to be using a furnace, there's actually a couple other uses for it. We'll take this one. And... oh, come on. If you don't have the exact blood orb you have in your inventory for that, it won't pull it up there. I don't feel like sitting there waiting, but bam. Okay. For now, we're gonna throw the weak blood orb in there. There are, like I said, a couple of uses for this. I guess I'd go ahead and bind it to me. There we go. One use is the lava sigil, which, yeah, we could go ahead and make that. I mean, it'd be worth having. The sigils always are. The other use is to create this weak activation crystal, which we are going to use after we make this. Let's go get some stone. We'll make a slate. Also, hello, Enderman. Come here. Ooh, we got an Enderman head. That was nice. Okay. Do we have stone? Probably not. I've been using a lot of stone here lately. Keep running out. We'll just make some. Oh, we need magma cream. And we have one right there. So we're going to need 6 of these. And we got 26 of them. That's fine. We will hold on to the rest of them. Okay. Need 6 buckets of lava. We need 2 more buckets then. Iron. Iron. 6. I can't remember if this is one of the sigils. There are several sigils that use buckets. And some of them give you the buckets back, some don't. Find out which one this is. Turn that into stone. Go ahead and grab our 6 lava buckets while we're here. also going to grab that. Now, blood orb, stone in there. And the reason I have tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 in here is this is so I can make the individual tier slates without wasting life points, because I can leave this sitting here in this one and it will not absorb any more life points. But if I want a blank slate and I leave it sitting in either one of those, it'll continue absorbing life points from the altar and become the next tier slates. And I don't want that. There. There we go. Put that back at the 10,000. And set that in there. It will these will pull blood from the altars and put them in our soul network if we drop below a certain amount. What? Oh, I think we only need one of these actually. Duh. You're fine. Do you need me to sleep? I am inside my house right now, so if you need me to sleep, let me know. Okay, we have this. That goes there. Now, for this one, let's go ahead and bind this. Go. Gotta be careful when you're binding your lava sigil to you, because if you're targeting a block when you do it, you will create a lava source block. Oh yeah, we also have this nifty night vision helmet. Recipe for it is this. These steel ingots is iron put in a furnace and re-smelted. This is literally the only thing you can use it for. And this is this. Alright, now let us take the orb out of there, because this does require a tier 3 altar. And this is actually going to absorb a full 10,000 points, so it's going to be a minute. Alright, let's see. We are going to need to also craft a master ritual stone, which is going to require obsidian. Got everything except the obsidian up here with us. Easy enough to get. And this is the reason I actually created more than just a stack of ritual stones. I created the 4 extra, so I have a stack of ritual stones and enough to make a master ritual stone as well. The ritual stones are a bit tedious to make. Hey, look, we got air crystal. This one's going to take a little bit of time to refill completely. Go divination. Yeah, see, it isn't going to refill real quick, but that is okay. Grab these ritual stones. Yeah, I've been there. I think it was obsidian in the corners. That metal. Okay. Now, for those of you who do not know, the carpet does not stop spawns. It just looks cool in my opinion. As you can see, this is why the magical cap comes in handy. I don't have to eat. My health will just regen on its own. Let's throw that in there for now, because we do need another item. We're going to need a couple of things. So let's see. This is what we need. The Ritual Diviner. There are evolved versions of it. We want the basic one. It's going to be 4 diamonds, an emerald, and these right here. So let's grab the stuff we need. Because we haven't found diamonds or emeralds yet, we'll have to craft a emerald out of diamonds. go. Now, each of these are made by putting different items in the blood altar, so let's see what we need. We need a block of lapis. Do we even have that much lapis? I mean, yeah, we got plenty. These all will have to be put into a blood altar. As you can see, 1,000 life points in a tier 3 altar. For the next one, we need a gas tier. We got buckets up in there? Oh, cool. Here, have a couple more. I know we got gas tiers in here somewhere. Oh, there. Gas tier. Alright, this one we need a magma cream. Good thing we got more than enough of them. Here they are. I say, did they get put in the other side? Okay, last one we are going to need is obsidian. Alright. Now let's go make this okay, don't know what that was, but okay. Let's go make this ritual diviner. And you don't actually have to have the diviner. You can just make the items with these and paint the runes yourself, but that's a bit of a pain. Come on. There we go. It's a can of spray paint that does fire. At least the emblem for fire. But these have durability, where if you turn them into the diviner, you don't have to worry about durability at all. Now today I do want to try to get a new weapon. Those of y'all familiar with blood magic, you'll know what weapon I'm going after today. For those that are not familiar with it, then you'll find out. I don't remember what order these go in. So what do they? Okay. Okay, those two need to be switched around. Earth at bottom, fire there. There we go. What we can do with this is I can flip through the rituals that we have access to. And that's the one we want, the ritual of binding. And for now we'll stick that there. We'll grab that, that, and that. We're actually going to put this back in there. Okay, now for the ritual binding, or before we go put it up actually, let's grab the item we need to be able to make the item we want. See, for the ritual you give up an item, pretty much, to make a new item. And for the one we want, we have to give up a diamond sword. And yes, I know, this guy's strong. This guy's just as strong as diamond, never breaks diamond sword. What could I possibly get for a diamond sword? You're about to see. Now granted, the Soul Reaver is a darn good weapon, especially early game, easy to get, super OP. Where do I want to put this ritual at? I don't want my chocobos getting into it. Could I put it over here? I don't really care if the villagers get on it. them off. Let's see. I also don't want to burn my house down because the ritual I'm going to do does tend to bring lightning down. Go up here, I guess. Yeah, why not? Why not? Bam. I think we are going to have to clear out this snow for now. There we go. No point in wasting the snow. Always handy to have. Alright. Now, all we have to do is get our diviner in our hand. Stand on the master ritual stone. Hopefully there's nothing in the way. Let's be safe and remove this. Better safe than sorry. Because if there is a block in the way, even if it's a piece of grass, the ritual diviner will not place out the ritual stones that we need. Because with this, I don't have to worry about placing the stones by hand or painting them. I just stand here and right click repeatedly. Okay. Looks like it's done. Let's see where anything would be in the way. We need to cut our black hole ring off. Although it would come in handy. Look, we still got 40 ritual stones left, which is good. Alright, now. Diamond, sword. I think we got it. Let's come down here and check. Yes, the bound blade. The bound blade is an interesting weapon. Let me show it to you. Okay. In my hand, it's a ball. Or is it a blade? Or is it a ball? When it is in sword form, it has a very good damage of plus 12 attack damage. That's better than diamond. It also has the ability to put an effect on mobs I attack with it, which if I kill them while they have the effect on them, it has a chance of dropping a weak blood shard, which is what we need to be able to make these empty sockets, which are used to make these failed sockets, which require a tier 3 and 30,000 points of blood. So yeah, not going to be easy. There is a full tool set of bound tools. They are very handy. None of them have durability, which has an upside and a downside, by the way. They will not break unless you use vein miner with them, and then they'll mine one block and break. That's always fun. Let's sleep real quick. But the bound tools do also have special abilities, like they mass mine. Like you walk into an area, you can walk through the desert right clicking with a bound shovel and it just digs a path. Bound axe cuts down whole groups of trees. Bound pickaxe, you cut a box out around you pretty much. And it's a big box. They do cost life points to use, same with the sword. Also, I don't know how well the bound pickaxe is going to work with the fact of crazy ores being on here. I don't know how it's going to interpret it. So, that'll be fun to see at some point. But I'm not really worried about the bound stuff yet. I do want to see, what rituals do we have on here? It's been a while since I played Blood Magic in 1.7.10. Unbinding, high jump, magnetism is a good one. The Crusher's alright. Speed, Shepherd, Well of Suffering. Well of Suffering. Oh. 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 Oh, we're going to have fun with that one. The Well of Suffering is a great ritual for getting life points in your blood altar. Super, super handy. Oh, it's so wonderful. But we will need either Cursed Earth or a spawner for it. Neither of which we currently have. Now, I did find a divination sigil in a... I want to say it was in a desert temple. But it could have been in a village in a blacksmith shop. So, I don't know which. You, give me golden lasso. Because I don't feel like sacrificing... Oh, cool. You have a shelf area now? Well, we may have to go check out Lilith's house. And you know what? We may do something super awesomely nice. Okay. Now, y'all watching at home, don't say anything. Don't call Lilith. I have an idea. And 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now, do, 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 do. Ah, cool. For those of y'all who don't watch her channel, she has an energy condenser MK1. So I took one of my MK2s over there and stuck it in hers so that she has the ability to make an MK2 without having to go through all the hassle of dark matter and red matter. And we will go over and check her place out. We're going to need the black hole ring off for the next little bit. I swear I love this train system because, yeah, it comes in handy. Yes, I have the waystones and everything, but those really are more for an emergency or if I'm real far from home and need to get back. Because they have a long cooldown. I don't know what those lag spikes were, but whatever. Lilith, are you home? Ooh, we're going to be getting into those today, too. Lilith, are you home? I'm coming over. I have a gift for you. Have this and have this. Yes, you can set it for your home. Put it wherever you want. Ooh, nice shelf area. Nice. You are going to want at least like a block space around that thing, or else you might end up in a wall. By the way, here are the decorations that she talked about I helped her with. These on the floor are Certus quartz half slabs. Look really cool. They're the chiseled ones. She has a little changing area here. Excuse me. Okay. Get the stone, the warp stone out, and right click it. Did it light up for you? It didn't for me. There we go. Ooh. Hey, pull yours back real quick. Hold right click with yours so it pops up your menu. It only has yours on it, right? Huh! Yours pulled mine up too. If you go around and right click on mine, you'll be able to teleport to mine too. At least any of mine that you can find. You just named it Spawn House? Okay. Yeah, it's on my list. I right clicked it. Now. I have an idea. Let's go kill this cobalt real quick. Sadly, oh, he had some large vampire things. Heck yeah. All those in there. Let's cut our ring back on. Now, I'm going to find me a good mob to catch. The sheep over here, that'll work. The cow, too. Cows are fun to do this with. Oh, that's currently active. Let's cut that off. The bound blade, the bound tools actually altogether drain life points gradually. They also drain it on activation and deactivation. But in the long run, it's still cheaper to just close it. Now, we are going to try to get some weak blood shards, actually. The bound blade is not enchantable in a vanilla crafting table. Now, in the advanced enchanting table, it is craftable, or enchantable. So that's pretty cool, but you don't really want it any stronger than the plus 12 it already is, because you have to get the weak blood shards, you have to hit a mob twice at least. I really probably need to set up a place in here. Don't sleep. I need to see what phase of the moon we're at. There you go. We have all these large vampire teeth, so we might as well make some things with those. 10 there. That's actually all we have. Need a piece of wool. We should have. Let's go ahead and grab some obsidian while we're here. Where did our wool go? 2 diamonds. Am I blind and just not seeing the wool? Guess we need to go get some more wool. That's why we need to get some stuff out from outside while we're out there anyway. Okay. We're not quite to the phase of the moon I need yet, but not sure if we're close or further from it. Like we'll have to find out. While we are waiting, 3. Yeah, so not even what I needed. I didn't need sugar, I need sugar cane for paper. Duh. Crafting table. Mare. Paper. Book. Obsidian. Diamonds. Okay. So get that wool. And yeah, I forgot to grab the small vampire bones, so we'll have to go back and get those too. Thank you. Now we need, I think it was Scion? Uses. Yeah, Scion wool. Wait a minute, I can just turn wool? Oh, this is cool. I didn't know the Philosopher's Stone worked on wool. No, no. No, no. No, no. I agree. Scion. There we go. Learn something new every day. I don't have to worry about gathering dyes to make the different color wools. I can just use the Philosopher's Stone on them. Now, let's go find our small vampire bones. There they are. That there, that there, that there. Perfect. We'll put this in place. Let's grab some redstone. We're here. Because I am working on multiple different things at a time. Ah, you're fine. Are we really out of fence posts? How many we've had? And it doesn't really matter, we can make more easily. I just saw 23 books in here. Wow. This is why I need an ME system soon. Ah, Vince's. Should only need 8. Actually, I only need 8 redstone too. There we go. Okay. Put our shears back up. So tired of chocobo feathers. I just have so many of them. So many. Alright, now to place the pillar of balance block. Let's see. I think I'm going to place it here. This height. Yay! Now we just got to get enough teeth to make the rest of these, and we'll have the pillars of Nosgoth will be completed at that point. Let's go find a spot to set this up at. We also want to get Silk Touch on our shovel. It's either that or, well, I mean, there is a shovel we can make that has Silk Touch on it automatically. Probably be what we end up having to do, actually. I'll set this up over here near spawn. This will be a good spot for it. I really gotta start working on those K-carrot seeds. Alright, let's see. Why would you go and almost do that? Fun! There we go. We have our sacrifice. We just need to go get our sigil of divination, and when we get a full moon, we can do that. We'll go make that shovel that has Silk Touch on it, possibly. I gotta see what all's needed for that. Might as well keep that. Alright, now we're going to need 2 bones. I need 1 of these. We need some small ones too. Let's go ahead and just grab all those. And place those there. You gotta surround the bones with the small soul fragments to make soul bones. And they go in the place of the sticks. Alright, we have the soul shovel. Now, we need this one, the spider shovel. For that, we need 2 spider souls. How do we make those? 4-string eye of spider end. So, 2 spider eyes, 8 strings, and 8 small soul fragments. That's easy enough to do. Should be. Eight string. Just gotta see if we have any spider eyes here. Got 1. How many more? This doesn't always put items together that go together. The system doesn't. Nonetheless, we can make another spider eye. Let's make another one real quick. There we go. Need more small soul fragments. So, use recipe. I have a permanently silk-touched shovel. And we'll get more into Soulcraft later. That divination sigil. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. It's already nighttime. I think it has to be a full moon, doesn't it? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, it fell through the floor. That's kind of fun. Oh, now we're up here. Got little glitches. Let's see. Too early. Really all it is? Oh, you can see the moon. Has sufficient natural earth. Must be done at midnight. Okay, so we just have to wait till midnight. That's going to be fun with Lycanites out here, but we'll be making that even worse with what we're about to do. Just hoping this can vein mine. If not, all we really need is one piece of cursed earth. Hey, look, a zombie villager. Hello. You're stuck. At least you're in water, you won't burn to death. We should name you. Look, it's a raptor. Got a weak blood shard. Cool. Look at all these mobs. This is so going to get us killed. Oh, thanks for getting me out of the water. Oh boy. Alright, we've got the sigil activated. We've got the cursed earth. Let's go in here where it's safe. Over 2 stacks of cursed earth. Oh yeah. And we'll just head home. Once the sun comes up, it'll destroy any cursed earth that's left out there. Not like we stay in that house anyway. And I'm pretty sure enchantment tables can survive a creeper explosion. So we can always go back and get that if we need it, or we can let one of the others have it. Now, sadly, right now there is still just me and Lilith on here. We're having a little bit of trouble getting the server ported out. Don't know what happened to it, but the port, something happened to the port. So we are trying to get that fixed. Once we do, Dockweed will be back on here with us. And I'm actually hoping to get some other people on here as well. Of course, I'm always hoping that. Alright. Go to sleep real quick. Alright. Now we have the activated divination sigil. I hate working with it. I really do. I really hate working with it. Is that durability? Yeah, it's going good. There, drop that there, that there. Don't need that right now. Although the angel ring will be useful once we get it. Alright. I'll grab some stuff. This and this. Because we might just be able to set this up now. You come with me. Grappling hook. Okay, good. Ow! Quit shooting me. Now. Like this. All of these. Because we're going to put a ritual up over here. Now, a couple blocks for building materials. ritual stone here. Did we not grab the rest of the ritual stones? We didn't. So grab those. Now you'll notice I come over here to this corner to grappling hook back home. Reason is I grappled from up there and hit something one time and it crashed the server. I don't know what I hit, but since that did happen, I've been being a little careful. Ritual stone. Missing some ritual stones. Did they fall down? There they are. I'm hoping to have enough ritual stones to do this. And that's not it. What is in the way? Doesn't look like anything's in the way. Do we need this one? That requires a fort here to make. That could be the case. We could need a tier 4. Because I know this isn't right. I can prove it easy enough. Alright, we may have to get up to a tier 4 before we can do this. For a tier 4, we're going to need more blood shards, though. Well, yeah, we will. We need at least one more. Alright. Let's go put stuff up. Then, actually, most stuff can just be thrown in. To here. Cursed earth. Put the ritual stuff back in here. In between episodes, I'll get up to having a tier 4 altar. That's not a problem. Just gotta take and get some more weak blood shards. That's all. Hold on to that. Let's grab that weak blood shard. Because there are so many uses for that weak blood shard. It's not even funny. Yeah. I can go up in our blood magic area. Uses are this. You can make these. You can make these large blood bricks. It's an upgrade for these. You can make ender shards. You can use them once we get into the alchemy. And it's used to make the tier 4 blood orb. Which we can't do until we get the tier 4 altar. But some gold. Oh, we need another star for that too. Okay, well, we'll wait on that too then. I was going to make an angel ring, but we'll be alright without it. We'll, however, make a better set of armor. At least most of a better set of armor. We can't make one part yet without, of course, another star. We're going to need some diamonds though for this. Need 8 blocks of diamonds. Knew that was going to happen. Alright. Now, for the last thing we're going to do on this episode is we are going to use some of these. These are the ender ingots. You make them by smelting ender blend, which is made with 2 diamonds, an eye of ender, and a ender pearl. Now, the reason we need the diamond blocks is for this. A dragon egg. Now we can do this. We can do this. And we can do this. Now we just need one more piece, which the leggings require another star. This gives us strength. If we wear the helmet, we gain water breathing. The boots give us lunge and no fall damage. We're going to test that because I've never tested the fall damage of these, protection of these boots. So we're going to do that. We may die. The heck was it? The heck was it? Oh, that's cool. If we are in the air and we push in a direction, we'd lunge that way. That's kind of cool. That's also kind of no damage. Cool. It'll take some getting used to. Come at me, boys. I'm not sure where we are at. Wow, we're almost home. That is for some quick travel. Come get me, guys. I want shards. That is a little bit disorienting. Let's throw our long fall boots back on. Whew. Any blood shards? No, we got some fish and some rotten flesh, vampire fangs, bone meal, puffer fish, ink sacs. Throw the magic cap back on for breathing. This chest piece will keep on because strength is awesome. It's not as good armor wise as diamond, I don't think. Actually, no, wait a minute. With the, it actually is better than diamond by a full piece of armor. Cool. We need an armor stand. have any stone half slabs? We have 2. None. We need some iron and some cobble. Luckily, these furnaces are uber fast. Alright. Diamond chest piece can go there. Helmet can go there. Boots can go there. Getting a decent little armory going. And I do want to thank everybody for watching. This is all the time I have for recording today. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Let me know. In the description, you'll find links to my social media and to Lilith's channel. Definitely you want to check her out. And I want to thank everybody for watching. And I'll see you next time.